transmit and receive the electromagnetic waves. That is a concept of antenna. So what are the operation available for the transmitting side and the receiving side? Okay, so this is a transmitting side antenna. This one is a receiving side antenna. Okay, suppose you can transmit the electromagnetic wave for the transmitting side. Okay, that wave, that is a guided wave. You can transmit the wave means that is a guided wave. That is a TEM wave. Okay, that wave is a one-dimensional wave. One-dimensional wave. So this waves goes to the electric field and the magnetic field for the free phase. That is a one-dimensional wave. That wave goes to the automatically converted to the three-dimensional wave. Automatically converted to the three-dimensional wave. This wave goes to receiver side. This wave goes to receiver side. So receiving antenna. So what is the process of receiving antenna? That guided wave converted to the guided wave converted to the wave guide. That guided wave converted to the wave guide. That is a process of receiving antenna. Okay. So antenna means you can transmit and receive the electromagnetic waves. Okay. So this is a basic concept of transmitting and receiving antenna. Okay. So you can generate or transmit the guided wave means transmit the guided wave. Okay, so that is a one-dimensional wave. That waves goes to the free phase. That free phase you can automatically convert it to the this one-dimensional wave is a three-dimensional wave. Okay, this three-dimensional wave goes to the receiving side. This two-dimensional wave goes to the receiving side. That guided wave converted to the wave guide. That guided wave converted to the wave guide for the receiving antenna. Okay, so that is a process of transmitting and receiving antenna. For the antenna, you can transmit the electromagnetic waves one area to another area or one end to another end. That is a concept. Okay, and the next one. Just a second. Okay. Okay, next one. Suppose you can transmit the electromagnetic waves and electromagnetic waves one area to another area. So what are the parameter you can calculate? So you can transmit means these are the parameter you can calculate and find out the result. Okay, that is a output is accurate. Suppose you can transmit the electromagnetic waves one area to another area means you can calculate the these are the parameter. What is the parameter? Radiation pattern, radiation intensity, beam solid angle, gain, directive gain, power gain, directivity, beam width, bandwidth, reciprocity theorem, effective length, effective area, radiation between effective length and radiation resistance. So these are the parameter you can calculate, transmit and receive the receiving the area. Okay, transmit and receive the electromagnetic wave means you can that electromagnetic waves you can calculate the these parameter: radiation pattern, radiation intensity, beam solid angle, gain, directive gain, power gain, directive beam width, bandwidth, reciprocity principle, effective area, relationship between effective length and the radiation resistance. Okay, so first we will discuss about the radiation pattern, that is radiation pattern calculation. So radiation pattern, what is the purpose of this radiation pattern? You can calculate this radiation pattern, you can find out the maximum radiation. You can find out the maximum radiation of the antenna. That is a concept of radiation pattern. So what is meant by radiation pattern? So the graphical representation of radiation of the antenna as a function of direction is called radiation pattern. Okay, so this is a graphical representation. So this is a graphical representation of the radiation of the antenna as a function of direction. You can find out the direction, that is called radiation pattern. This radiation pattern expressed as a electric field. This radiation pattern expressed as a electric field, that is a E. Okay, electric field or field strength pattern. Field strength pattern. Okay, so E. So this denoted as volt per meter. Okay, field strength pattern is denoted as volt per meter. So field strength is given by E is equal to square root of E square theta plus E square psi. E square theta plus E square phi. Okay, so here E is a total electric field strength and E theta amplitude of the theta component and E psi is a amplitude of the psi component. Okay, I repeat again the concept. radiation pattern. So what is mean by radiation pattern means is a graphical representation of radiation of the antenna as a function of the direction is called radiation pattern. This pattern available for the field strength pattern, that is a E. Okay, electric field. So E is denoted as volt per meter. Okay, so that expressed as E is equal to square root of E square theta plus E square psi. Okay, so E is a total electric field strength, and E theta is the amplitude of the theta component, E phi amplitude of the psi component. Okay, and the next, so this is a spherical coordinate system. So this is a spherical coordinate system. So this diagram is called spherical coordinate system for the antenna. So with respect to x, y, z, spherical coordinate system of the antenna with respect to x, y, z, you can using the here dipole. This is called dipole. Okay. Generally, this radiation pattern available for the electric and both electric and magnetic field. Okay, so generally you can assume. So first one I will explain that radiation pattern available for the electric field. You can assume, you can also assume calculate the magnetic field also. Okay, so this spherical system, the spherical coordinate system available, and you can measure the radiation pattern of the electric field and magnetic field of the antenna. Okay, you can calculate the both electric and magnetic field of the radiation pattern. Okay, with respect to xyz direction. Okay, so what are the electric field component means E theta and ER, that is a electric field component, and H psi is equal to H psi is equal, H psi is a magnetic field component. Okay, here R theta psi is a spherical coordinate system. It's denoted as spherical coordinate system, and this dipole is a current element. So you can using the different types of antenna here. Okay, the dipole is a one type of antenna. Dipole antenna is available. So you can using the multiple antenna here. There is an on antenna is available. Yeah, Yagi-Uda antenna is available. Spherical antenna is available. Lens antenna is available. Okay, so different types of antenna you can find. You can fix here, and you can find out the antenna radiation pattern. Okay, so the dipole antenna is a basic one. So I can using the dipole. Here you can using the different types of antenna here with respect to X, Y, Z. You can calculate the electric and magnetic field for the radiation pattern. Okay, so how will you denote the spherical coordinate system means that is a theta or psi. Okay, so that is a electric field component and the magnetic component. This overall diagram is a dipole at the center spherical coordinate system. Okay, and next one. So this is a general expression for electric field pattern. So radiation terms of antenna is given by, that is a electric field pattern, E theta is equal to 60 pi I dl divided by R lambda sine theta, R lambda into sine theta, or theta E theta proportional to the sine theta, E theta proportional to the sine theta. Here you can find out the electric field of the angle. You can find out the electric field of the angle, that is a Q, that means theta. Okay, you can find out the angle, antenna angle for the electric field. Suppose you can using the magnetic field means you can change this. H theta is equal to 60 pi IDL divided by R lambda as cos theta. Okay, so H phi is equal to proportional to the cos theta. Okay, you can electric field, magnetic field also you can find out the angle of the antenna. So you can using the both electric field and the magnetic field expression. Okay, and next one, principle of pattern. So what is meant by principles of pattern? That is a continuation of principles of pattern. So this pattern is available, the radiation pattern or principle of pattern is available for the electric field and the magnetic field. Okay, electric field and magnetic field, that is a E plane and H plane. So E plane and H plane. This antenna is a linearly polarized. You can using the different types of antenna, that is a linearly polarized antenna. Okay, suppose you can find out the electric field means. The E plane pattern is defined as the plane contains the electric field vector and the direction of the maximum radiation. Okay, so you can find out the electric field of the radiation pattern means what is the output is a maximum direction of the radiation. suppose you can use the magnetic field means, suppose you can find out the magnetic field means the radiation, what is the output is here, the maximum radiation is available for the magnetic field. So both the electric field and the magnetic field, you can find out the maximum radiation of the antenna. That is the concept. Okay. So principle of pattern, the principle of pattern available for the electric field and the magnetic field. Okay, both the electric field, magnetic field, you can find out the maximum direction of the radiation. Okay, that is a concept. I repeat again. So what is the principle of pattern means? So you can using the electric field or magnetic field. Okay, so both fields are used to calculate the maximum direction of the radiation. You are using the multiple antennas. That is a maximum radiation of the direction. That is a concept for the electric field and magnetic field for the pattern. Okay, so this is a major diagram for radiation lobes and bandwidth of the antenna. Okay, radiation lobes and the bandwidth of the antenna. So what are the lobes is available? So this is a radiation pattern. Generally, this is called radiation pattern. So different types of lobes is available. So this is a basic diagram. So different types of lobes is available. What are the lobes? Major lobe, back lobe, minor lobe, and side lobe. Okay, the four lobes is available. Okay, so radiation pattern means you can find out the maximum direction of the radiation of the antenna. So what are the lobes? That means radiation pattern means what are the lobes available means major lobe, back lobe, minor lobe, and the side lobe. Okay, so these four lobes are available. These four lobes are calculating the off power beam width and azimuth angle. That is a azimuth plane. Okay, you can calculating the off power beam width. So this area is called off power beam width. Okay, so this is a major lobe, and this is a side lobe, and this one is a back lobe, then this one is a major lobe. Sorry, minor lobe. Okay, so this concept you can calculate the off power beam width. You can calculate the off power beam width, that is HPBW, and also you can calculate the azimuth angle or azimuth plane. So this total area is a evolution plane. This total area is a evolution plane. Okay, I repeat again, radiation pattern or principle of pattern means, so you can find out, you can using the electric field or magnetic field means you can find out the maximum direction of the radiation. Okay, that is a concept of patterns. Okay, so what are the you can radiation pattern means what are the lobes is available, major lobe, minor lobe, back lobe, and side lobe is available. So this radiation pattern, these lobes used to calculate the off power beam width and azimuth angle. Okay, that is a process of principle of pattern. That is a process of principle of pattern. And next one, so this diagram, you can using the E plane and H plane principle of pattern. Okay, that is you can using the E plane and H plane of the XYZ direction means. Okay, XYZ direction means. So you can draw the major lobe. So there is a major lobe, there is a side lobe and a back lobe. Minor lobes are available. Suppose you can using the electric field and the magnetic field of the radiation pattern. Okay, wow. Okay, so radiation pattern means you can find out the X direction. So you can find out the X direction means you can draw like this. So there is a major lobe, and this one is a side lobe. This one is a back lobe. This is a side lobe. This is a minor lobe. This is a back lobe. Okay. So next, suppose you can using the you can find out the Y direction means you can draw the main lobe here. So you can draw the main lobe and also back lobe, side lobe, and the major lobe here. So E plane is available here and H plane is available here. So here you can find out the E plane and H plane. You can find out the what direction, maximum radiation direction. Okay, you can find out the antenna maximum radiation. That is a concept of radiation pattern. Okay, suppose you can find out the Z direction means you can draw the major lobe here. Okay, and the back lobe here, that is a side lobe here, and side lobe here and minor lobe here. Okay, so you can find out the electric field and magnetic for the maximum radiation. maximum radiation of the antenna. Okay, so I repeat again, what is the concept? So introduction of antenna. So what is meant by antenna means the antenna you can transmit and receive the electromagnetic waves. Okay, transmit and receive the electromagnetic waves for the free phase. Okay, that is called antenna. So this is a basic function of the antennas. Well, transmitted antenna and receive